They are planning. Yesterday they had a meeting after the Naivasha ODM meeting, a night meeting at Governor's Park where weapons were distributed, rungos, arrows, pangas. They were distributed last night. Some of it, the balance of the arsenal, is being kept at Genoa Center. That is the tallying center that the governor used during the last elections. If you go there, if she opens up that place, you'll find a big arsenal. I want to assure those leaders from HOMABAY that we will be in HOMABAY. We'll be in HOMABAY. Me as ORENGO, I take out my clothes, I'll show you scars of bows and arrows, injuries, including fractures. If the last act that I can do for this country, in the name of change and patriotism, in the name of democracy, is for me to die for my country, I am prepared on 16th in HOMABAY to be there and face the consequences of these primitive and backward leaders. Now, what the leaders of HOMABAY are trying to do, they are trying to turn HOMABAY to a little Rwanda. Because the moment you begin to mobilize people on the basis of political beliefs, you are planting the seeds of conflict and even genocide. Nobody is going to sell the birthright of the Luo community. Ever, 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 ever. And when the elections come next year, by the grace of God, as we sit together as a country, as a nation, and as the opposition, a Luo will either be on the ballot or a Luo will be together with other people who have expressed their wishes to be on.
MWANANCHI rally that is in HOMABAY County. That is at the home turf of Gladys Wanga, the vocal and outspoken supporter of William Samoei Ruto since the dismiss of Raila Amolo Odinga. And many Kenyans have had problems with Gladys Wanga's utterances. And yeah, they want to prove to him, okay, some Kenyans or many Kenyans want to prove to him that she'll never get it again back to the gubernatorial seat in HOMABAY County, or her political journey ends there. And Leader MWANANCHI has been making tours around the country, receiving great welcome in those places, in those counties they go into, and gaining a lot of massive support from different people around the country. And now they are going to the turf of one of the outspoken and the greatest supporter of the current President, His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto. That is in HOMABAY County, and Kenyans wants to see what will happen there. Will the people of HOMABAY welcome Sifuna, Babu Owino, ORENGO, and the Linda MWANANCHI Brigade warmly and respect them and protect them and be there for them and support them? Or will the people of HOMABAY expel the Linda MWANANCHI Brigade and send them away? That is what Kenyans are looking into. What will be the message down there in HOMABAY? Which message will the people of HOMABAY send? Are they in support of their governor, Gladys Wanga, or are they going against and supporting Sifuna, Babu Owino, ORENGO, and the Linda MWANANCHI Brigade in that area? That is the message that people want to hear. And obviously, wherever there is such a political move, you expect to hear what ORENGO has just said over here. Some of these stories might be true, some of these stories might not be true, but all in all, we're here waiting to see whatever happens next in that is HOMABAY during the Linda MWANANCHI rally. And after that, people will determine, people will make the calls, people will make finalize their decisions on that and summarize everything and say this is what is going to happen, because that will reflect on what will be happening in 2027 general elections, down from the MCA to the presidential voting, because that is how it will be influenced. So far, so good. We are not experiencing anything, but we'll keep you updated on whatever happens around here. Kudos.